found out that I was positive, I kind of remembered that, or I realized at that moment that, hey, this has no respect of a religious creed or sex or cliques or anything like that. Like, this is a human matter, and that HIV is a human epidemic. And so that's why I'm so passionate about it. And so now in my life, I am rising to the occasion to stand in my space and to be authentic and to speak this message about HIV and AIDS and to stop this epidemic. And that's my story.
I tell people, get into counseling, and to seek help and seek opportunities, because it's, you need someone to talk to, because you talking to yourself ain't going to do too much. Keeping it to yourself isn't going to do much at all, because, you need somebody to motivate you, to say that you are worthy, you are worth being here.
We had a long distance relationship at first, one day he told me, he said, in a message, he said, I have something to tell you. And he was like, I'm so nervous. He said, I can't tell you over the phone. He said, I'm just gonna write you a letter, a message, an inbox. And he sent me this long letter telling me that he was HIV positive. And I didn't think twice about it. And I was like, it's fine, it's no problem, I want to continue this. And he came to visit me in Mississippi, and we fell so deep in love instantly. We didn't want to let each other go. When it's time for him to go catch his flight, we were crying like babies, both of us. And so pretty soon after that, I moved to Maryland, and we got married. But then it's about 6 months of meeting each other, and been happily married for 5 years now. There's little things you can do to also prevent, help yourself, that I do. Like, I'm on PrEP. It's also something that helps protect me from contracting it, as well as condom use. People can, that are HIV positive, they can be in a relationship with somebody that's not positive and have a normal relationship. So people need to realize that.
I was actively using. I was really, really deep in my addiction, and I was diagnosed HIV positive, and it was like simply like God was giving me a choice, or to continue dying or simply choose to live, and I chose to live. So the next day after I got my diagnosis, I went to the clinic, and what I've learned that with my diagnosis, it basically gave me a will to live. And once I found out that I fought the disease of addiction, how that was more detrimental to my health than my HIV was at the time, that I had to get that under control. So currently I've been in recovery going on 14 years. And my health, my HIV diagnosis, is just something that lives with me. I don't live with it. Basically, it just gave me the will to continue living a more healthier lifestyle than I was living through my addiction. And this gave me life. I don't think I would be here if I hadn't got my diagnosis. So it's been a life-saving story for me. HIV saved my life.
One, I want to provide proper education so that if someone is not living with HIV, that they do not get it. But I also want to provide hope and encouragement for those who are living with HIV or who may know someone. And we have done that by sharing our story. I believe stories are definitely one of the things that's going to help reduce the stigma associated with HIV and AIDS.